Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and in my lap I have an absolutely wild Mama Squeak. She is just absolutely hamster gone wild. Oh, look at that. She is such a sweetie, though. She's an absolute sweetheart. But, and I may as well note, it is 7:05 a.m. on Wednesday, the 21st of March, 2018. And here is Mama Squeak running around. She's been wild. She's been pretty crazy. I put some extra tissue in her cage earlier, and she's just been running around. Excuse me, almost died on air. She's been running around like crazy, grabbing the tissue and dragging it into her house. So she's wild. She is absolutely just wild this morning. So thumbs up, she's a hamster. It's a good thing. I believe yesterday was the first of spring, if not yesterday, the day before. And oh boy, I went for a walk down to the post office. First day that I had to take my coat off. I walked with just my shirts, coat over my sleeve, coat over my arm as I carried it, post office and back. It was just too hot to wear a coat. So, hey. Probably going to be extra super hot this summer. Thumbs up. Yay. So, but it's been good. I need to do extra walking because walking is good. It's very, very good for you. In fact, it's incredible. Walking is incredibly good for you. We have discovered, I mean, not only is it just really, really good, I mean, they've discovered that the people's health of just people that walk, like post office people, do a lot of walking. They are in much, much better shape. They're more fit than people that go and exercise and do that and do that stuff because they just work in short bursts and periods, whereas people that go out and walk, you're using your entire cardiovascular system the entire time you're going. And it's not just for short periods of time. So it's amazing. And oh, I got something in my eye. Probably some aqueous and vitreous humors, since there's two types of fluid in your eye, the aqueous and vitreous humors. Also, one cool thing that I think about, let me try that in English. One thing that I think is really cool about walking is it is so integral to what we are as human beings, as bipeds, as bipedal primates, because we have had people that have descended in their geriatric state, but they have descended into dementia, and they have been in their wheelchairs, gone. And as part of studies, they took these people and they walked them, just started daily walking. And you know what happened when they did that? It brought them back. Their dementia fell away, and they became normal again just by walking. The act of walking kept them, well, brought them back from a state where they were gone and brought them back to mental functioning just by a little bit of daily walking. It's absolutely incredible. So if you feel down, if you feel bad, especially if you feel physically bad, it's a great, great distraction, because when I have anxiety or physical issues, because I have two types of anxiety, I have mental anxiety and physical anxiety. Now the mental anxiety, anyone who's had anxiety knows what that is. You have, whenever you have anxiety, you have that mental feeling. You can't help it. Your body is being flooded with hormones and chemicals, and you're unable to think clearly because you're having anxiety. You're flooded with all this stuff. But there's also a physical component to it. You can identify how your body feels. When I have physical anxiety, like if my back really starts to hurt really, really bad, or if my restless leg kicks in, I get anxiety. But it's not mental anxiety, because I don't have a bunch of these hormones and toxins being flooded into my system with regular anxiety. It's just all of a sudden, like the back pain will flood my system with pain and anxiety from pain, but it doesn't flood me with anxiety. And so even as my body is getting the physical parts of what would happen in a anxiety attack, mentally up here, I'm just going, oh great. Well, my body's feeling terrible. That's wonderful. Oh, my body's really feeling bad. Shucks. I'm gonna have to walk because I can't sit here. And there's no mental part to it. It's all just the physical parts. So half of the hormones that would cause a physical reaction aren't being released. Same thing when I have my restless leg real bad. It has a horrible anxiety portion that goes with it, but it's not a mental portion of the anxiety. It's just, oh wow, my legs feel so bad, I cannot sit here. That is terrible. It is a terrible feeling. Gosh. And then I can sit there and think about it rationally because I'm not being flooded with anxiety hormones. And then of course I just go, well, you know, it's not going to work to sit here. The only thing that helps is to move. If I'm sitting, I have to walk. If I'm walking, I have to walk for a long time. If I'm lying down, I have to sit. I have been hit with restless legs so bad I could not sit in a chair, I could not lie down, I could not stand up or walk. No position was comfortable. What do? There's only 3 real positions you can be in. Walk, sit, stand. Well, lie down, but that's lie down, sit, or stand. And when all 3 of them cause restless leg, what do? But under normal circumstances, when I get that restless leg, I just have to walk. And the mental part of the anxiety, not present. Now, not yesterday, I think it was or was it? Yeah, yesterday was the bad day. Because I was sitting here, or was it yesterday? Now I can't even remember. I wake up so early and I get so little sleep, my time sense is a mess. But the other morning, I was sitting here and editing. I had just finished recording and I got hit with a terrible restless leg attack. I was trying to do stuff, but I couldn't. Horrible body anxiety, not mental, because I was just thinking, oh gosh, what am I going to do? I've got to edit. And so I just got my little exerciser that was sent to me by a kind contributor. Contributor, you contributed the exerciser. Kind subscriber, because I had mentioned that I need to exercise and do things on times when I can't get out of the house. And so they sent me a little bike pedal thing. It's just the pedals. And you exercise with that. You can tighten it up so it's harder to pedal. And after 15-20 minutes on that, it gets so hot you can't even touch the metal. It will burn you. So when I do it for 20 minutes, it is physically so hot you cannot touch the metal. So I don't know how long it's going to last just because of the heat. That's kind of a surprise. I didn't know that it would get so hot. I mean, friction, yeah, but hokey smokes. Hopefully that is very heat resistant plastic. I mean, it's holding up. There's been no issues with it at all. So it's just that it got frighteningly hot. But I was able to sit here and just pedal for 15 minutes watching a video because there was no mental anxiety that went with the physical anxiety. And so I was able to just sit back, pedal for 15 minutes. My legs were moving. I was able to sit here because I needed to edit. And as soon as my anxiety was gone enough from my legs, I just moved it to the side, finished editing, rendered, and went. So that's fun. But yeah, it was like yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, I had an anxiety attack. It's been a long time, probably about nearly a year since I've had an anxiety attack. It was not a strong one. And even in its worst, anxiety is better than panic attacks. Oh my God. I've had panic attacks in the past where an hour and a half convinced that at any moment I'm going to fall down and die. So those are awful. This is just, I was able to get up, put on my coat, go for a walk. And I walk like 3 blocks out, and then 3 blocks back. And when I got back, that was enough. My anxiety was gone and I was able to finish editing. So, yay. Yeah, physical anxiety and mental anxiety. That's joyous. Past that, though, what's going on in my life is not a whole lot. I did not do a lot yesterday. I did videos, of course, and then I tried to do a game video for my game channel, and I went and messed up, and it didn't record the sound properly. So I had a half hour's video gone because I can't read my own lips. And I'm extemporaneous. Off the top of my head, I just say whatever happens to pop into my mind at the time. I can't figure out what I'm saying, so all gone. Thumbs up. So I didn't get another video done, unfortunately. I'm trying my best, but thumbs up on that. Oh, shucks. That's right. I'm going to have to pause this video and then come back because I need to do the part where I'm figuring out who gets the sleeping dog. So I will be right back at 11 o'clock. I mean, I'll be right back. Well, hello. I just said I was going to be right back, and here we are. I'm right back. This is random.org because I did a terrible job of letting people know that I was giving away a Steam key for Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Only these 10 people that are on the screen are a part of the drawing. So I'm on random.org where I generate all my random numbers because this is how I choose my videos for my reaction videos. I generate a random number, I count through the suggestions, and each time I hit a suggestion, that's what I count, and what I land on, that's what I react to. So here we go. I'm going to generate 5 random numbers. The 5th one is the one that gets the thing. So 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5. Number 2, the second person, Idos. You have won a free Steam key for Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. That is the game with all the DLC, absolutely everything, the full thing. So very, very cool. Now, of course, the time if you want to, you know, there's a link for Humble Bundle down below. I'm partnered with humblebundle.com. They are great. If you wanted to click the link with my name and all of that, anything you purchase there, you'll kick a little money back my way, which is pretty freaking awesome. I think you don't have to, but because they give to charity, there's little sliders. You can also determine how much you want to give to charity or how much you want to give to me. But still, humblebundle.com. They're great. They're awesome. Why not check them out? Check out their bundles, and thumbs up for that. I'm subscribed to their Humble Bundle monthly bundle service thing, so thumbs up on that. Well, there we go. Idos, we'll see you back in there. So, son of a gun, there we go. Idos, A-I-D-O-S, Idos, however you pronounce your username. I'm terrible at pronouncing usernames. I'm an American English speaker. We're not good at names. And if you're an American English speaker yourself, you certainly know that. Contact me via your method of electronic communication of choice. Let me know how to send you the key, and I will send you your key. Definitely a thumbs up on that. You will have Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Yay! Well, gosh golly gee whiz. What else was I going to talk about? There was something else. But all of this stuff by having to interrupt myself, go and get the random number generated, and then do the whole key thing sort of drove out of my head everything else that I wanted to talk about. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get some good stuff done today. Hopefully I won't fall asleep. But one thing I did do yesterday as well was I kept falling asleep. I barely got, oh, itchy mustache. Actually, the mustache isn't itchy. It's just the upper lip. Since after all, hair is dead. If you see any sort of thing for a shampoo where it says nourishes your hair, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. Hair is dead tissue. You can't nourish dead tissue. There's nothing to nourish. Hey, nourishing the hair follicle, you know what nourishes the hair follicle? The blood that comes in through your skin. That's what nourishes your follicles. There's nothing you can do for your hair with a shampoo or such that actually nourishes or helps your hair. It can't heal your hair. It can't do anything like that. It can weld chemicals onto the strands of hair to strengthen it, but it's just adding chemicals to your hair. It's not nourishing or strengthening. It's just literally bolting molecules onto your hair in the hopes of bolstering up its lifespan. But when I see people talking about, like, there was this one Chinese gal with like 20 or 30 foot long hair, and she was losing weight and saying, oh, it takes a lot to nourish hair. No, it doesn't. Once your hair is made, there's no nourishment required. So hopefully she was okay, but yeah, it's anytime you see, oh, it nourishes hair, it does this for hair, they're just lying to you to get you to buy their product. Hair is dead. There's nothing you can do to give it life. All you can do is keep it clean, and then after you use detergent stuff, you have to try and put the stuff that you've ripped out of it with the detergent, which is what the conditioner is. All you're doing with conditioner is putting back what the detergent took out. Thumbs up on that. Well, I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. So I've lost my mind. Just a moment. No, I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. It's a range because I count on my fingers in the ASL. So, and with my fibro and all, I get lost. Even so, thumbs up on that. And I'm an American English speaker, as stated, so if I mispronounce the username, I'm very, very sorry. I do my best. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read the comments afterward. I'm going to thumbs up everyone I read, answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just saying thank you for having left me a comment. Good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. Thank you for having left a comment. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with people. Thank you very, very much. So, first off, let's see, comments. Oh, did that close? Of course it closed. Now I've got to go through and open everything that had closed. Why the hell did that happen? You gotta love Chrome. And by love Chrome, of course, I mean I loathe and despise it, but there you go. So, Cave Guy 22, thank you very, very much. Tonsaman, thank you, greatly appreciated. Rush _ 716, thank you. Tyler TCK, greatly appreciated. It's just a prank. Thank you so very much for your comment. It was very heartwarming. Joseph Smith, greatly appreciated. Burr, B-E-R-R, thank you very much. Russell Ashmore, greatly appreciated. Belfast Cirque, C-I-R-Q, C-L-R-Q, I can't tell, but thank you very, very much. Ava _ Zewolf, thank you very, very much. Justin Leach, greatly appreciated. Sphinx _ JC, greatly appreciated. Jordan Krieger, thank you very, very much. An exception has occurred. I bet it has, too. Tercio Philo, thank you very, very much. Mupzilla, thank you very, very much. Rocket Fiber, thank you, greatly appreciated. David Flanagan, thank you very much. Murat Ceylon FP _ thank you very, very much. Samurai Nagakami, I sure hope I'm close. Nep2, thank you very, very much. Niz Nane, I think I'm up on 2. Thank you very, very much. Tundra Keeper, greatly appreciated. Riddler with no E, just R-I-D-D-L-R, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, D. Marat, thank you very, very much. Each and every one of you, as stated, to get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get this properly to 20 minutes. Since I had to break in the middle and add that addition, I'm trying to make sure this fits together on the fly. And no idea if it's working, but hopefully it is. Excuse me. If you could check my links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my Google+, if you could donate to Google+, to my GoFundMe campaign, or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be truly beautiful and awesome and greatly appreciated. You people are all that's keeping me from being homeless, and it is appreciated. You are all beautiful and wonderful. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very, very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool, but I would understand if you don't want to. But if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. And that's a good thing too. Well, the end of my time anyway, since after all, I just turned 55 in October of last year. Average lifespan of an American man is 74 years with access to money and health care, which at my state right now means I'm probably going to die in 2 years. Thumbs up for that. Hopefully I won't. That's said for comedy, but hopefully I'm not going to die. I have a pain in my upper abdomen that's really, really bad now, and since I was an active alcoholic for 23 plus years, liver cancer has me terrified, the possibility thereof. So I need to call the VA, find out about that, make sure it's just a pinched muscle chronic pain and not like cancer running rampant throughout my body, destroying my system and rendering me going to die in a very short period of time. One or the other, maybe in the middle, hopefully. I got a game video coming up, got a reaction video coming up. Hopefully if I don't fall asleep, I got a game video on my game channel. That would be awesome. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. So remember,